Hey y'all, so as you guys can see, the internet has been going crazy for the last few days, especially today for some reason, regarding this whole Mendeecees and Yandy situation. And so, I had to come get my little take too, you know. Oh, Sasha, I got something to say. And, you know, I have a lot to say, but my main thing is I think that Mendeecees is just trash. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. Number one, I've never really saw it for Mendeecees, so I'm not gonna even pretend like I did. Um, the fact that he was asked a hypothetical question and not to, you know, take away him trying to tell the truth or bash people for telling the truth, that's okay. But you were only asked a hypothetical question, and you weren't asked this question, to your girlfriend that you just been dating for a couple of months or whatever. This is to your wife, the mother of two of your children, the one who just got done holding you down while you got yourself locked up for 8 whole years. You were asked a hypothetical question: would you do the same for her that she did for you? And the answer was, I don't know. And for me, that just wouldn't suffice. We would have to have a really long conversation, because that just wouldn't work for me. Absolutely not. And then his reasoning behind it is that, oh, you didn't answer a few phone calls and you missed, some of my messages. Sir, your ass was in jail. You ain't had nothing else to do. Okay? So you had plenty of time to write her, text her, call her, all those things, because you had nothing else to do. Meanwhile, she's out here in the free world trying to take care of you, trying to take care of your children, trying to take care of the businesses that you guys may have. Out here being a social justice warrior. She also got pepper sprayed while trying to protest outside of a jail that were having unfair conditions for the prisoners inside. So for you to sit there and get a little attitude and all of that, just because she didn't answer a few phone calls or a few of those little JPay messages, like, sir, shut up. Shut up. But I'm going to get off of him. You know why? Because I'd rather just talk with Yandy. Now, Yandy, I got a question. Why did you even ask that question? It ain't like you finna go to nobody's jail. You ain't on trial. Not that we know of. You ain't, got no legal issues or nothing. So why did you ask that question? I'll tell you why. Because you already knew the answer to it. You knew the answer to it. But you wanted to see if he would give you what you needed to feel more secure, and he did not. And for that, I am sorry. I'm not laughing at that. I don't take joy in that, because I don't want to see any black woman mistreated, especially a woman like Yandy. I love me some Yandy, and I admire her and respect everything that she's doing. But we both know that the reason that question was asked is because she already knew the answer. She knew the answer, but she got her confirmation. Now, whatever she chooses to do with it, that's on her. I'm not going to say go leave your husband and all that crazy stuff, because I don't know them. I don't know their life. I don't know what they're doing. But I know for myself, that would be a big issue, because it wasn't like he's never been to jail, or, there's never been nothing. This is just a hypothetical question or whatever. This is just out of the blue. No, you just got out of jail. She just got done proving her loyalty to you. She just got done doing what she was supposed to do. And you say you don't know. Yeah. And another thing, he didn't even have enough respect or love for her or care for her feelings to lie. Now, I'm not advocating lying, okay? I'm not advocating lying, but dude, you're on national TV. You are in front of a camera crew. Sir, forget how you really feel and what you want to complain about right now. What about Yandy's feelings? What about how Yandy's going to look in the public? People been saying all kind of stuff to that lady, and she's been fighting them and, still standing up for him and holding him down. And he does this on national TV. You could have just said, whatever. And then he sits there and say, well, I didn't want to say, whatever was salacious for the cameras and what would have sounded good. Who gives a fuck about what we wanted to hear, what the cameras would have thought sounded good, what the public wanted to hear? You should have been more concerned in that moment about your wife's feelings. How would she feel by you saying that? Did you ever think about that? That's my problem. You didn't think about her feelings. You didn't even care to save her image. You didn't even care to not embarrass the fuck out of her on national TV. She looked like a goddamn fool, because she just got done holding you down. And now you say that you make her look crazy. You really do. That's messed up. But I hope that this serves as a lesson to women, because as a woman myself who has done that, who has been in that position, unfortunately, and called themselves holding somebody down, girl, biggest mistake, okay? No. You know, there ain't no such thing as holding them down no more. They go to jail, that's on them. Unless it is something that was completely unavoidable, something that just happened to them, you know, one of those situations, Lord forbid, then okay. But other than that, you go out there and committing crimes, selling drugs, and doing all this crazy stuff, you get yourself locked up, that's on you, okay? That's on you, because we see, if a woman goes to jail, ain't nobody going to be coming to do all that for her. Ain't nobody going to be sending her care packages and all that stuff. And if somebody's doing it, it's going to be her mother or her family or her friends. It ain't going to be her dude. We know that. And now Yandy knows that too. You know, it's really sad, but I just really hope that, you know, the bigger picture is that women realize that we don't have to hold them down. We do not have to be a ride or die. If they feel that way about us, take that as a lesson. That's okay. You're okay to feel that way. But I feel the way I feel. And the way I feel is I'm not holding anybody down anymore. You go to jail, that the relationship is over. There's no such thing. I'm not going to sit here and hold myself down and be in jail too because you went to jail. No, I have a life to live. I have things to do. Whatever. No, absolutely not. I'm going to take care of myself, my needs, and the things that I need to have accomplished for me and my child. I'm not going to sit there and worry about you. Absolutely not. There's no more holding them down, ladies. Absolutely not. If they can't bring equality to the table, if they can't match what you're bringing or give more, then there's no deal. There's absolutely no deal. Those days of us sitting up there holding them down, being that ride or die, doing any old thing for these dudes while they can give us their ass to kiss, those days are over. Then they turn around and get locked up and sit there and tell you all those lies and all those promises and all that shit just to get their little raggedy asses out and do exactly what Mendeecees did, which is embarrass the shit out of some of us and lie and act a damn fool. No more. So that's just my little take on it, you know. Sorry for the cussing or whatever, but that's just how I felt. I really felt bad for Yandy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt sorry for her because I really admire Yandy, and I feel like she was out there doing everything she could. She got pepper sprayed. She has children. She's trying to run these businesses. I'm sure he never wanted for no noodle cups. Okay, I'm sure Mendeecees wasn't never in there asking to borrow nothing. Okay, asking to borrow phone calls, nothing. I'm sure he had everything that he needed and then some. So for him to be ungrateful enough and feel like that answer was okay, and then that sorry ass explanation that he gave behind it, child, Mendeecees, shut your big T self up. Like, no. I don't see it for you, your mama. Anyways. Y'all know I'll go on. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off of this one. Send my love to Yandy. And Mendeecees, go get your teeth resized. Bye.